Ahab had 70 sons and grandsons in Samaria. So Jehu wrote letters and sent them to Samaria, to the rulers of Jezreel, to the elders, and to the guardians of the children of Ahab, saying, Now as soon as this letter comes to you, since your master's sons, male descendants, are with you, as well as chariots and horses and a fortified city and weapons, select the best and most capable of your master's sons, and set him on his father's throne, and fight for your master's royal house. But they were extremely afraid and said, Look, the 2 kings did not stand before Jehu, so how can we stand? And the one who was in charge of the household, and the one who was overseer of the city, the elders, and the guardians of the children, sent word to Jehu, saying, We are your servants and we will do whatever you tell us, but we will not make any man king. Do what is good in your eyes. Then Jehu wrote a second letter to them, saying, If you are with me and will obey me, take the heads of your master's sons, and come to me at Jezreel tomorrow about this time. Now the dead king's sons, 70 persons, were with the great men of the city, who were rearing them. When the letter came to them, they took the king's sons and slaughtered them, 70 persons, and put their heads in baskets, and sent them to Jehu at Jezreel. When a messenger came and told him, They have brought the heads of the king's sons, he said, Put them in 2 heaps at the entrance of the city gate until morning. The next morning he went out and stood and said to all the people, You are just and innocent. Behold, I conspired against Joram, my master, and killed him, but who killed all these? Know then, without any doubt, that there shall fall to the earth nothing of the word of the Lord, which the Lord spoke concerning the house of Ahab, for the Lord has done what he said through his servant Elijah. So Jehu killed all who remained of the house of Ahab in Jezreel, and all his great men and his familiar friends and his priests, until he left him without a survivor. And he set out and went to Samaria. On the way, as he was at the place of the sand heaps, meeting place, for the shepherds, Jehu met the relatives of Ahaziah king of Judah and said, Who are you? They answered, We are the relatives of Ahaziah, and we came down to greet the royal princes and the sons of the queen mother, Jezebel. Then Jehu said, Take them alive. So they took them alive and, later, slaughtered them at the well by the place of the sand heaps, 42 men, he left none of them alive. When Jehu went on from there, he met Jehonadab the son of Rechab coming to meet him. He greeted him and said to him, Is your heart right, as my heart is with yours? Jehonadab answered, It is. Jehu said, If it is, give me your hand. He gave him his hand, and Jehu pulled him up into the chariot. And he said, Come with me and see my zeal for the Lord. So he had Jehonadab in his chariot. When Jehu came to Samaria, he killed everyone who remained of Ahab's family in Samaria, until he had destroyed all of them, in accordance with the word of the Lord which he spoke to Elijah.